channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are ya? My name is Nasus. Usually I make Sims 3 content. In the earlier development of my channel, I was making Sims 4 content, but got overwhelmed because I didn't know how to write a story. So here we are with a new challenge. I got this challenge from 𝐶𝐸telling 𝗏𝘬, so you can find them on Tumblr or Twitter. The link is in the description below. And this challenge is called the Never Get Bored Challenge. This is a modded and unmodded challenge, and I love it all. So I will be mixing this challenge up with modded and modded. We're on the first generation, and as you can tell, title is the Farmer's Affair. Yay! We love mess. Shout out to 𝐶𝐸telling 𝗏𝘬s because I got inspired by them. I really did. So on your screen is the one and only Damien Ha. Now, how I say his name is Damien Ha. I literally just randomized his last name, and I was like, oh my god, I never seen that last name before. So his last name is Damien Ha. He's a at-home farmer. He loves his wife to an extent. And the reason why I say this is because he doesn't really, I don't know. I hope that you guys can understand. Like, he loves his wife, but to an extent, only because his wife is very complicated. He loves his distant family, like his mom and his dad, and he loves his new baby boy. His favorite colors are orange and green. And he does have a cousin. His name is Ananasi. We all met Ananasi. But I will say, Damien and Nyla and Ananasi, they have been upgraded from the pilot and from the recent Machinima I just showed you. I literally just made these Sims out of hope and prayer, and then I made them another time, and then I made them the last time, which is this is the time you will see them, and they look way better than how they did before. I would like to say they look slightly rough. You know, they were the beta version, so I do apologize. What was I gonna say? So Damien is gonna be taking a little baby boy to the bath because he needs to. I don't know why Damien has like this rainbow tattoo. I'm gonna say that it is a botched tattoo from a really wild night with his cousin Anansi when they went to Brindleton Bay, which is a place where they would be going a lot to. I don't like my Sims to leave their little location. I don't like them to leave Hendford-on-Bagley to go to San Marino. You know what I'm saying? Because one, they don't have that kind of money. Two, it just doesn't make sense to me. I like realistic traveling. So I feel like Brindleton Bay would be like the closest. First bath milestone. I feel like Brindleton Bay would be like the closest place them to travel to. Oh my god, he has to pee. So can toddlers? Is it toddlers? Can they like use the bath? As you guys can tell, this is my first time playing with toddlers, so I hate these babies. I really do. I really do. I have a passion for these, like, not liking these dang babies. I don't know, fam. We're just going to put Chadwick down here because technically he is kind of sleepy. You're probably wondering where our lead is, and she's at work actually, and shockingly is almost at her, what's that called, promotion? Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the crib, the new 𝐒𝐻. Here's the crib, guys. It's so fancy. Yes. Honestly, chat, it doesn't look bad, but it is bad. So a little background story on how the family, the Ha's, got their house. They were gifted this house by Damien Ha's mother and father. Now Damien Ha's family, they're very traditional. They do not believe that someone should give like a fancy house like right off the bat. Like, you have to work hard for this. And I figured that this house is a DIY, a little TLC, may I add. Yeah, so here's our little our family. Here's Damien Ha's mother and father. Mother and father was not made by me. I got a little lazy and I got them off the gallery. I'm so sorry. Shout out to the people who made them. Bless it. Yeah, this house is a mess, by the way. I love this house. I love the creator who made it. Link is going to be in the description. It's amazing. I did add like a few things, like a trash can and this little refrigerator because it's so cute, so fetch. But yeah, it's something that Nyla Ha is very embarrassed about. Like, she hates saying that she lives here. My goal is every promotion or every little milestone that they complete or goal that they complete within the challenge. Yeah, this place kind of ate with this. A little green room. But yeah, every little successful aspiration they can complete or goal this challenge can complete will update each room. So I didn't count how many rooms there is. Right now we just went into 3, and then upstairs is something diabolical. We do have like a woohoo game and a frog, yay, and a breast pump, yay, and we have a Wi-Fi bot for some odd reason. Not that we needed it, but let's go upstairs. But yeah, the Ha's basically gave Damien and his new family a house, and they were like, nah, it's your turn to really just work on your family and stuff like that. Trials and tribulations. And look at this dang baby crying. Anyways, and this is their bedroom. Damien Ha likes to play the guitar. As you can tell, they're really freaky because they got the little cosplay chest out. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Get into it. We have the bathroom. It's all moldy. And then we have like an extra room. This was a guest room. We had like guest over, so I just put a sleeping bag right there. Ooh, I have to start the goals over, but I'm gonna list the goals once our founder comes back from work, which she shouldn't take long. Damien is our founder as well, but he's a stay-at-home dad and he's a at-home farmer too. Let me put some respect on his name. But I think he should just clean up and do his job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he should just start doing what he gets paid for. Here's our founder. She's so fetch. Look at her. She just got back from work. Yes. Never get bored. Generation 1, the farmer's affair. You've built a peaceful life at your farm in Hendford-on-Bagley with your nature-loving spouse and children. As responsibilities mount and the farm struggles, you're tempted by a wealthy benefactor who offers financial help at a personal cost. Child. So we have to start our rundown cottage at 0 simoleons. We're gonna be broke, baby. We have to reach level 5 with the gardener career. We have to grow a garden with oversized crop. We have to own at least 2 chickens and 1 cow or llama. Earn money selling farm products. Does that also include breast milk? Because I'm so down. Marry a nature loving, what the world am I saying? Marry a nature lover and have at least 2 kids. Neglect your farm after starting a family. Start an affair with a rich sim. Remarry or move your partner in for their money. And we also get to decide what happens next. One of the options is return to your first spouse or repair your family or embrace your new wealthy relationship. Ciao. I love the drama. So here's Nyla. Nyla was a teen actress, but her parents managed to raise her around everyday sim. Nyla's mother was very strict with her, and Nyla one day was just fed up and left, not looking back. Nyla loved acting, but with her parents, mainly her mother, having all the contacts of fame, she was blacklisted, girl. Nyla's father, he's very mute. He doesn't like getting into drama. He doesn't like to say his input. Whatever the wife says, the wife is right, basically. That's what he signed up for. You feel me? His wife is a powerhouse. So we are going to put away our little clothes. Nyla, baby, you need a shave, girl. I know life is rough right now in your little farm, but we got to do something about that arm hair. It's getting a little wicked. Also, let me just go ahead and take away our simoleons because as much as I love to be a rich girly, we can't. And just like that, we're broke. Great. All because I want to challenge myself. That's great. We have made it to the book club location, and this is the Hendford-on-Bagley pub, refurbed. And this building was not made by me, of course. You guys would know if I build something. Trust me. That trailer I built in the trailer, that was me, babe. I don't know how to build, but I do sure know how to decorate. Every day I come on this app and I embarrass myself. Anyway, we're here at the pub. This is where we have our book clubs. So I am going to introduce you guys to our little book club members because they have tea. Some of them don't because they're peaceful and they mind their business. Yeah. Yeah. We have our tall queen, Delilah. She is beautiful. She's very unproblematic. She's tall. She's a soccer player. She's an athlete. I think I said that twice, but yeah, she's a baddie. We like her. We stand Delilah and every little flaw that she is. She's very sweet. I think I said that before. And she likes to read. That's why she's in this book club. She also likes to socialize. And she's an author. So yeah, straight A's. 10 out of 10. Recommend. We have Julia. Julia's sweet too. She minds her business. Her daughter is right beside her in that corner in the right. She does have a big, humongous family, even though she doesn't look like it. Here is Asandra. Asandra is Julia's daughter. Okay, she's a teenager and she likes to help around the farm and be out and be assistants to Hendford-on-Bagley. Now this bitch right here, we have a problem. Her name's Parlene, and if you watch Sinner, I like Parlene, but this Parlene right here, we don't like her at all, bro. We stand on business with Parlene. We don't like Parlene. Parlene has openly suggested that Damien should leave wife. And we don't know if homegirl knows that we were, sleeping with Anansi. She has always been very, very open about flirting and sending hospitality napkins and plates to Damien. Damien has happily turned it down because he loves his wife and his family, unlike Nyla. Damien has also came to Nyla and told him like, hey, Parlene has been very vocal about her attraction towards me and I'm pushing her away, make her stop, you know what I'm saying? And Nyla and her, they fight. They bicker back and forth. There was one time where Parlene recommended a book of infidelity. Nyla read into it because she wasn't aware that the book was infidelity and what would happen. Basically, Parlene was just insinuating that maybe she should leave her man. Chat. We hate Parlene, but she does stir up the pot a little bit in our group. Don't know why she's in our group. If she hates Nyla that freaking much, I think she's just in there just to spite Nyla and make Nyla's day a little bit worse. All right, here goes this old bitch. She is one of the Hendford-on-Bagley legacies. I think I said that right. Hendford-on-Bagley legacy Sims. She has a lot of money. That's the only reason why she's here in this book club is because she can fund the pub to allow us to have a spot so we could read books and talk shit to each other and fight and when Parlene gets out of hand. This old woman, she's weird, okay? She loves, and there's nothing wrong with Pride and the Prejudice, but she loves reading a good Jane Austen book. She loves it. I love Pride and the Prejudice. This has nothing against Pride and the Prejudice and all the little Anns that Jane Austen has made, but she loves reading that stuff. Totally forgot, guys, we don't have any books, so we're just gonna hang out. Yeah, as you can tell, that old woman is Clenice Greenwood. She's very wealthy. We tolerate her to an extent, so we're just gonna play with our stuff, and next episode we'll probably have some books. Right now we're just having fun and trying to debunkle ourselves, everyone dressed all nice except for Nyla because Nyla's tired. She just got out of work. This is her comfy wear and she's playing with the people she likes, so that's good. I also wanted to show you guys Anansi because he's here. Shockingly, he's always here. It's like he knows when we're here. Anansi kind of gave me like a fear when I made him. So oh my fucking god, can I not film correctly? What the hell? Okay. Sorry. So Anansi gave me the jump scare in the pilot that I posted and I was like, oh my god, he's so ugly. I wanted him to look like a Jafar. Okay, I wanted him to look like a bad guy. I ended up making him look like who did it and why, So I went back to the drawing board and remade him again. And I was like, okay, maybe it's his hair. And so I was like, nah. Like, I still don't like this man. I still don't like him. So then yesterday, I made him over and I fear I kind of ate. I think I was missing some details with him or something. Like, he kind of ate, okay? So here's Anansi. He is Damien's cousin and he's Damien's close cousin, may I add. So Nyla is having an active affair with Damien's cousin. Reasons for infidelity: she admired how Anansi lived and loved his house, his career, and again, how he lives. Anansi has a beautiful house. It's a modern Hendford-on-Bagley country home. One thing Nyla is aware, because this is Damien's cousin, Anansi is married and his wife lives in I was gonna say Bridgeport. God forbid I play The Sims 3. Anansi's wife lives in San Bernardino and he actively cheats on her, but he has this bad itch, and that itch is Nyla, because he loves himself some Nyla. And I guess he comes here because he knows Damien is at home taking care of the farm. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but he's actively like willing to risk it all. And his wife knows about Nyla. Does Nyla know about his wife? Not at all, baby. Not at all. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some games and stuff, and we're going to Jesus. Anansi looks fun. I'm not gonna lie. He looks. Where is the pub owner, dog? This is not good for our mental health. We need a drink. Look at her. She's at the jukebox. That's what I'm saying. Like, she old. Like, she likes the old stuff. And she's very like old witty. Jesus. Shake your dreads. When he comes in, ladies. Relax, Taishi.
Shake your dreads.
That's exactly what he does, chat. Shake your dreads. Ladies, relax. Okay, back to the gameplay, child. Yeah, I love black excellence. That's one thing about me. Why is her plum bob so big? I guess because of the crown that's over it. Yeah, we don't like this. We don't like her. We don't like her at all. Mind you, she's married and she trying to hunch our husband. You know what? I'm very hypocritical. Very hypocritical indeed. Very hypocritical indeed, because we're the same way with Anansi. I'm just trying to figure out where the pub is. Like, where is she at? So we can't buy anything. They don't have like any events going on. You know what I did? I want to show you guys like something I'm really proud of that I really want to show you guys. I used the tool mod for the first time and it was so interesting. And I only put down like a few things and it was really fun. I wanted to come over here and stock something, but I feel like, yeah, we're gonna do this later. This was really nice, even though we didn't really do much. Next episode, I promise you guys we'll do much. It's just that I want to give you guys the rundown of who we're talking to and why. No, we're not going with our club. Oh shoot, we gotta end our club session, huh? Alrighty, let's go home. Well, no, let's not go home. We're gonna visit because she is one of the baddest. I really do like Cecilia. Like, Cecilia has always been my like starter friend when it comes to Hendford-on-Bagley. There is Cecilia Kang. Yay! I did make her over. That is one person I did make over in this LP, shockingly. I mean, I made over like majority of the Sims that we're talking about, but you know, you get my drift. So here's Cecilia Kang. Cecilia is one of our top best friends here. She does not judge us. And I think the only reason why we like Cecilia Kang is because she's very open, she's very transparent, and she's similar to us. She's non-committal. That's it. Cecilia is also in a non-committal relationship with the creature keeper, Michael Bell, and he and her are so adorable. Yeah, so we like Cecilia. Cecilia is she's acceptable and I really do like her, and I feel like she's a really good friend for Nyla. Cecilia has known her husband Damien, but they don't really talk. They have different views and stuff like that. But she is aware, or Damien is aware, that Cecilia is one of Nyla's close friends in Hendford-on-Bagley. I feel like they are talking about their goals and stuff. She is gonna ask her about, oh, I forgot that she was vegan. I literally said her traits out loud and I forgot. What the hell is going on? Okay, this is not gonna work, chat. I'm sorry. So I kind of want her to worry about, oh yes, let's worry about Chadwick's development. She's kind of scared that she's not really being a good mother because she already, oh my God, what is going on? Anyways, I would like to think that Nyla and Cecilia are talking about baby Chadwick. Now, Cecilia understands that Nyla cheated on her husband. Yeah, we said this before. She also understands that Nyla had doubt about proceeding with the birth of baby Chadwick, and she completely understands that. She's trying to uplift Nyla and tell her that she's doing a good job at being a first-time mother and a first-time wife. There's always first things, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta get better at it. Cecilia is going to assure her and make sure that she's on the right track. She also tells her that, hey, life is going to be hard from now on. Life is forever hard. You just gotta pursue on and keep going, you know? She's like, well, I kind of want to, you know, go back into acting, but I just don't have the means to, the service to, the people to. You gotta be kidding me. I want to kill myself. And she's like, hey, why don't you just be a social media content creator or something if you're so afraid that Hollywood wouldn't accept you because you're a 90s actress or something like that. And she's like, you know what? I never thought about that. She's like, dude, you read books all the time. You need to get better at it. And she's like, you know what, Cecilia? Thanks. Thanks a lot for that. I really needed something inspirational. You know when you're just stuck and you don't really know that you're stuck? Yeah, Nyla's stuck. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really know. She needed someone to like pull her out of that, and she thought Anansi was gonna be that, but Anansi just made her life choices worse. Being stuck mentally is like something wild, you know? One day you're like 20, free, doing stuff you always wanted, or like one day you're like in high school, right? You close your eyes, you go to sleep, and you wake up and you're 25 and you're sitting in your room contemplating on if you want to go to work or not. Chat. Too local. I'm sorry. There's no way he finds this woman attractive. Hold on. What? No, Damien, stop. Just stop embarrassing yourself. We're on camera. They're pretty wealthy. That's the only reason why they're part of the council. And they're basically talking to him about his farm and giving him some advice he did not ask for, which is great. I kind of want to set up the table so we could sell some things. Yeah, that's if we can, because chat, I don't know how to work this. Somebody send help. I don't know how to work this. Oh my god, I don't know how to work this. My plan is failing. Oh, this is not good. Wait, okay. No. What about this? No. Okay, what about this? No. What about this? No. Does Nyla have something in her? Oh, we can't even check her inventory. Okay, well, with that being said, let's stock up our table and let's see if we can sell this gem. We'd probably get this gem for more, but if we sold it out of our inventory and pocket, but yeah. We should, honestly. I would love it if you stopped talking to them. Great, thank you. We could go to Agnes. We could go to oh girl and see if she let's haggle. She's a pretty hard person to haggle. Wait, what are we doing? How? We just have one thing. Okay, we're not doing this today. I thought we were, but we're not, because what the actual freak. Let's go back. Let's try to like haggle with Agnes. She'll probably be like, boy, she said you drive a hard bargain. Tell you what, I'll give you 25% off on anything in this table. How about that, hun? Agnes, I don't think you understand what you just did. Okay, how much is this stuff though? Why did I turn this back on even though I can't see? Somebody please tell me why I did that. Let's just not try to be fancy today. Okay, so we want these seeds. Oh my god, my good sis. Here's Kim Goldblum. I'm surprised she's over here. Usually she's over there. I made her into a little blonde girly. Let's order some fish tacos. Nah, we only have $25. That would be very reckless of us to do that. We know Nyla would. Yeah, Nyla would eat. Okay, she would not give a crap. Every time I see this man, I'm gonna keep thinking about shake your dreads. Shake your dreads! Ladies.
Ladies, I'm trying to do my work today. Leave me alone type shift.
Shake your dreads!
Ladies, come on. You know, you see me doing my work type shift. So if I shake my dress, will you leave me alone type shift?
Yeah.
All right, for the one time.
Dude, okay, anyways, here's Anansi, his fine self. We're with him, and Michael Bell is supposed to meet us here, but he's nowhere to be found, girl. So we're just gonna roll with the punches. Anansi is supposed to give him and his wife some advice on how to keep their business afloat, like their farm. Anansi does not know nothing about a farm. I would like to say that again. Anansi has no knowledge of a farm. We are gonna harvest these pumpkins because I was wondering if we could. We can. Let's harvest all these crops because these are free. Cecilia's here too. It's like everyone's here. Look at her just chilling, minding her business as she should. Queen. What? They have a little movie night? I would like to say that I did not make this lot. I repeat, I did not make this lot. Okay. Oh, let's take funny photo with. Wait, where's Michael Bell? Hold on. I could have sworn he was coming towards us, or was it just... No, he's like over here making hamburgers. Damien, bro, I'm sorry, bro. She's like literally cheating on you with your cousin. Well, tell that to Damien. He found the sim of his dreams and by some miracle get to marry her too. Oh my God. This is so sad. It says, there are times like this when Damien likes to remind himself just how lucky they are to be married, to be ravishing goddess or goddess. They're to be married to be a ravishing goddess like Nyla Ha. To be able to love and be loved by such a captivating creature brings incomprehensible joy to his heart, and the attraction they have for their beloved partner still endures like undying blaze even now. You know what? Get that out of my face. I don't want to hear it. It's so sad. I'm not ready for this. Why did I sign up for this? Chat, somebody tell me. Dude, we can sell some of these, right? Let's sell crops. Bro, mom, stop calling me. Let's sell some of these crops while cause these are like brand new crops. Heck yeah. So we can get some money. Can we do this? I'm scared that like the creator is gonna watch my video and she's gonna be like, nah, you failed. There we go. I'm gonna be like, oh. You failed. So we went back home and I tried to check on Nyla and Chadwick, and Nyla's doing pretty good with Chadwick, but she does feel really sad. It says it is hard to be near a child who inspires much more panic and sadness than it does joy. It's not the child's fault. It's not necessarily the parents' fault neither. Were Nyla to try to explain it to others, she would be met with nothing but horror and judgment. Yet how is one supposed to force themselves to not feel the sadness they feel and to feel happiness they do not? And perhaps there is love for this child somewhere within Nyla, perhaps, but as of now, it cannot be found or felt. Overrun by upset. So she still kind of feels really sad about Chadwick. So I wanted to end this episode here, and I would like to say thank you so much for tuning in if you made it this far into the LP. I cannot wait to see what's in store for us. Next episode, there will be a room that will be updated because she did get that promotion, and just something small. Maybe, I don't know, some more furniture. I really don't know. We'll see. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for supporting. Bye.